Alrighty, so I'm on the bike right now. My bike's really noisy because there's something wrong with the derailleur, but it is what it is. I got a really big hill ahead of me. It may not look like much on the camera, but it's got a pretty steep hill grade. I'm gonna try to go up it no hands, although this is a fairly dangerous road to be doing that. It is what it is. This bike lane eventually gets really narrow. But people ask me all the time what type of exercises I like to do. I like to do weird shit like climb hills with no hands. I like to meditate. I like to lift weights. But I also like to lift weights from a spiritual perspective. I don't like to just go into the gym, start pumping iron like a moron. What are you even building muscle for? Is it an aesthetic look? Or are you building it so that you can be stronger? That's the whole point. So, it is what it is. Again, this is a fairly dangerous road, but I enjoy testing God's providence. You have to excuse my panting. This is about the 4th day in a row I've done this. And my legs are shot. My lungs are on fire. My chest is burning, but it feels really good. But again, this hill probably doesn't look too steep, but it actually is quite steep. So we'll see if I can do it. No hands. I might have to change gears once, but we'll see if we can avoid that as well. So yeah, I like to do all sorts of exercises. Woo! Getting a little bit more difficult. The hill's getting a little steeper. But again, you guys need to get a bike. Bikes are essential. Probably the easiest way on the planet to lose weight, and probably the easy and most enjoyable. Whew, lungs are on fire again. 4th day in a row doing this, and this is only a small passage of this road that I do no hands. This is a great workout for the legs, but you don't want to try this at home if you're new to it. You fall into the road and get hit by a car. You don't want that to happen. So here we go. Again, no hands. I'm not changing the camera to grab the handlebars, but you guys want at least 20 minutes of aerobic exercise a day. Got to get the blood moving. Got to get the internal fluids moving, the lymphatic system. So it's beautiful over here. Again, no hands. This is just an old $100 Voodoo. It's the name of the bike. It's a Voodoo Erzuli. And man, are my legs on fire. Makes me almost want to get a unicycle. But I mean, I've gained so much strength by doing this exercise. My legs are very strong. My legs are the strongest part of my body other than my mind. But look at these trees. Oftentimes I'll find snake sheddings, or even dead snakes, dead dehydrated snakes on this road. Again, I'm panting. Just giving you guys an example of what I like to do for exercise. Get out, take your shirt off, or get a tank top, get some sun, clean your skin, get your heart rate moving under the sun, not in a gym. Come on, people. Almost to the top. Almost there. There's a Buddhist monastery up that hill. Really cool. All sorts of neat little stuff around here. Temples and statues, creeks and streams. Reality's fun. It's engaging you. Engage back. Stimulate your body, clean your mind. Get your heart rate up, come on, sweat. Sweating is one of the #1 ways to get poisons out of your system. So, looks like I made it. That was a hell of a workout, Jesus. Legs are on fire. Almost there. All right. Made it. That's such a killer workout that in 5 minutes, that supersedes the workout of a 20-minute workout that you do with less intensity. Remember, you don't necessarily need to exercise for a long time. Woo! You need to exercise with intensity. Stimulate the muscles. Confuse and agitate the muscles. Promote new growth. Come on, guys. Unless you create new muscle, you're going to be living on your old muscle memory. The algorithms that are encoded into your genetic tissues. Let's go downhill. I can't go downhill without hands on this bike because the stem's fucked up and the handlebars wobble. I'll eat shit. The ride down the hill is well worth the ride up the hill. It's called the fruits of your labor. Loud brakes, junky bike, but it gets the job done. Again, people think they need nice equipment to like get results with their exercises. This is one of the cheapest bikes you can find. And due to the fact that it's stainless steel welded frame, I get a better workout on this than I did with my $1,800 bikes, my carbon fiber Specialized, my Tarmac, my Rubai Elite. Just cruising. May have to go into this park and take a breather. Trees everywhere. Nature's beautiful. Hello. All right. We'll find a place to park if I don't crash. Which I almost did. Alrighty, so I found a place to park it for a while. Gonna do a little bit of deep breathing and imbibe in my tea that I have here. This is a stress formula, anti-stress formula. It has eleuthero in it and lemongrass and catnip and a few other herbs. And I also have here 2 capsules of gotu kola mixed with milk thistle, 50-50 ratio. So I like to take those in the morning, and I also like to take them after a good workout or during a workout. Really helps me enhance my creativity, and gotu kola for me personally seems to help me massively with my motivation and even my recovery from exercise. So again, people keep asking me what I consume throughout the day. If I'm exercising, I will take some herbaceuticals like this. And I don't consider this to be something that's substantial enough to break my fast. If you're exercising while you're fasting, I do recommend imbibing in some herbs. And gotu kola is one of the kingpins of herbs. It's been used for a very, very long time to enhance consciousness, to stimulate Christ consciousness. So good organic gotu kola is something that I cherish, and I'm very lucky that I have access to it. Elephants eat it. So again, let's see what time it is here. On the old phone, if I can find it. Beautiful place out here in nature. Got the bike parked on this table. Fuck's my cell phone, god damn it. There it is. Jesus. It's 1:06. So when I woke up, I waited an hour before I had my coffee. I took 2 of these capsules with my coffee, which was about 2 cups of coffee, and I haven't drank anything other than a small cup of tea, oolong tea, and now I'll have about a fourth to half of this, and that will get me through my ride fine. If I drink too much fluids during a bike ride, I feel heavy, I feel bloated, and I just don't feel motivated to keep going. I like to keep my tank filled just to the right amount. You don't want to overfill your tank. What happens when you overfill your gas tank? Fluid starts backing up. You don't want to exceed your limitations. Excuse me, you don't want to put too much into your system, was what I'm getting at. And personally, I believe people are drinking way too much water in this matrix. People are drowning themselves to death.